Every year, as temperatures plummet and bodies of water solidify under a thick blanket of ice, an ordinarily serene landscape transforms into a potential hazard for wildlife. Frozen waters, with their deceptive shimmer, pose a significant threat to many animals, particularly waterfowl like geese. These natural pitfalls can lead to life-threatening situations, trapping creatures in a merciless grip of ice. For animals, the peril lies in the thin line between land and water, obscured by thin sheets of ice that can easily give way underfoot. The significance of this threat becomes particularly evident when observing areas inhabited by migratory birds. Geese, often moving in large flocks, are compelled to land on lakes and ponds that appear frozen over but have patches of thin ice, making it easy for one to misstep and become stuck. The plight of a goose caught in such a situation is harrowing, as it cannot extricate itself from the icy clutches that prevent it from flying to safety or even escaping predators. One alarming example of this is a rescue operation at a small lake in Dakota where dozens of geese were reported trapped. Volunteers and wildlife experts quickly mobilized to save them, carefully navigating the treacherous ice to reach the stranded birds. Such interventions highlight the vulnerability of these creatures and the crucial role humans often play in their survival amidst these natural traps. Another instance occurred in Ontario, where a lone goose was found frozen during a snap cold spell, half immersed in icy water. Quick-thinking locals used ropes and boards to delicately rescue the bird, showcasing how community efforts can make a profound difference. The challenges, however, lie not only in executing these rescues safely, but also in the underlying causes that exacerbate the condition of frozen water bodies, such as climate variability and human encroachment. While some argue that these are mere natural processes, others opine that more sustainable environmental practices are necessary. Besides the immediate risk to wildlife, these frozen hazards reflect broader environmental shifts that could alter habitats and biodiversity. Thus, saving a goose from icy waters isn't just an act of compassion, it's a critical component of broader conservation efforts. It connects to themes of environmental stewardship and emphasizes the intimate relationship between human action, climate change, and wildlife survival. The plight of creatures trapped in nature's icy snare underscores the urgent need for awareness and proactive measures to protect our planet's diverse ecosystems. To truly grasp the intricate situation of rescuing a goose from icy waters, it's essential to first understand the physiology of a goose. Geese, like many other waterfowl, possess exceptional adaptations that allow them to thrive in cold environments. One of the key features is their intricate system of blood circulation, known as countercurrent heat exchange, which minimizes heat loss through their legs and feet. This physiological marvel enables them to stand on ice without losing significant body heat. However, despite these adaptations, extended exposure to severely cold temperatures, particularly in water, can be perilous. The dense plumage of a goose also acts as an effective insulator. Their feathers trap air, creating a waterproof barrier that keeps the bird dry and warm even when surrounded by cold environments. Nonetheless, in the context of nature's frozen traps, these adaptations can only offer so much protection when a goose is unable to escape icy waters. If a goose is trapped for too long, hypothermia becomes a significant concern, highlighting the need for timely human intervention. There have been numerous accounts of rescuers successfully freeing geese from such predicaments. In one instance, a goose was found trapped in ice on a pond in Minnesota. Rescuers carefully navigated the ice and managed to free the bird, which ultimately recovered. In another situation, a goose in Canada found itself stuck in frozen waters during an unexpectedly harsh drop in temperature. Volunteers braved the cold, chopping away at the ice until the grateful goose was set free. These rescue efforts underscore both the resilience and vulnerability of geese in extreme conditions. While the ingenuity of a goose's physiology is remarkable, these scenarios also spark debates about human intervention in nature. Some argue that natural selection should play its course, while others advocate for human compassion and intervention to prevent undue suffering. These differing viewpoints reflect a broader discussion about the human role in wildlife preservation and our responsibility towards other living creatures. Understanding a goose's physiology not only illuminates the challenges it faces in icy conditions, but also enhances our appreciation of these resilient birds. It's a poignant reminder of the delicate balance nature delicately maintains and how easily it can be disrupted, necessitating empathetic and informed responses from the humans who share their world. This interconnected understanding is crucial when we consider conservation, rescue efforts, and the broader implications of our actions on the environment. Icy climates, characterized by freezing temperatures and snow-covered landscapes, pose significant hazards to wildlife. As winter blankets the environment, animals face a harsh reality where survival becomes increasingly challenging. The most immediate threat stems from the freezing water bodies that inhibit access to essential food and resources. Ice can trap air-breathing creatures like waterfowl, who normally rely on open water for safety and sustenance. Without access to open water, these birds are at risk of starvation and cannot seek refuge from land predators as promptly. Beyond simply trapping animals, icy conditions lead to hypothermia and frostbite. For instance, small mammals like voles may find their burrows inadequate against the encroaching cold, leading to increased mortality rates. Predators also struggle. Snow cover can mask prey trails, making it harder to hunt. Even those species adapted to cold environments like the Arctic fox find it strenuous when weather conditions reach extreme lows, depleting energy reserves and increasing the risk of dying due to prolonged exposure. The significance of understanding these hazards lies in wildlife conservation efforts. Each year, activists and volunteers attempt to rescue and rehabilitate animals affected by these conditions. For example, rescuers often venture onto treacherous ice to save swans and ducks trapped when ponds freeze over, successfully returning them to safety. Another vivid example is the installation of wildlife feeding stations designed to provide supplemental nutrition when natural resources become scarce. Experts advocate for the construction of wildlife crossings and corridors, enabling animals to migrate to warmer areas. However, some argue these interventions can inadvertently lead to humans disrupting natural behaviors or unintentionally placing animals in harm's way through increased human contact. The topic also sheds light on the broader issue of climate change. As winter patterns shift, many animals accustomed to certain historical climate norms must now adapt quickly or face extinction. Ensuring we protect and support these wildlife populations isn't just about saving individual animals, but preserving ecosystem balances that affect food chains and habitat health. The impact of icy climates on wildlife is a compelling example of nature's beauty and brutality intertwined. The consequences of freezing temperatures urge us to be more considerate of our environmental impacts and recognize the intricate connections between weather patterns and animal survival. It becomes essential to reflect on how our actions can mitigate these natural hazards, securing a coexistence with the wildlife that shares our planet. Rescuing a goose trapped in icy waters requires a delicate balance of skill, caution, and compassion. The primary objective is to ensure the safety of both the rescuer and the bird, which can be a complex task due to the unpredictable nature of both animals and icy environments. Before attempting a rescue, it is important to assess the situation carefully. Understanding the thickness and strength of the ice is crucial to avoid accidents, and it's wise to have a partner present or at least have someone notified of your location and intentions. Once it's deemed safe to proceed, the first technique involves using tools to aid the rescue from a distance. A long pole, tool, or rope can be utilized to break the ice gradually around the bird without coming too close. This method minimizes direct contact, reducing stress on the goose and lowering the risk of the rescuer falling in. It's important to move slowly and steadily, making sure the tool doesn't startle or injure the goose. Alternatively, if the situation demands closer engagement, wearing proper safety gear is essential. Insulated, waterproof attire, and even a personal flotation device can protect the rescuer against the freezing cold. Approaching the trapped goose from the side might prevent the bird from feeling cornered. Maintaining calm body language is key. Speaking softly and moving slowly can help assure the goose and give rescuers time to safely maneuver the bird into a net or gently grasp it with a towel or blanket. Real-world examples, such as those by wildlife rescue organizations, reveal that patience and persistence often pay off. For instance, a rescue in Wisconsin utilized a large flat-bottomed boat to reach an ice-bound soaring that refused to budge. The rescuers slowly broke the ice around it until it could flap free. Similarly, in Canada, a determined group used a drone to locate and safely guide a lost goose to shore by gently breaking ice ahead of it. Such strategies highlight the importance of creativity and preparation. Challenges are aplenty. Approaching wildlife can inadvertently provoke defensive aggression in a panicked state. Experienced opinions stress the importance of not forcing interaction unless conditions prevent natural escape, and emphasizing instead preemptive preparation and optimal use of local animal services. Plus, the cold poses significant risk to the rescuers. Hypothermia can set in quickly in icy conditions, making rescue attempts dangerous. By connecting the intricacies of rescue techniques to broader wildlife conservation goals, we better understand the necessity of respecting and protecting these animals within their natural habitats. Education and strategy empower communities to respond effectively to such predicaments, ensuring these magnificent creatures continue to thrive safely amidst ongoing environmental challenges.